So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Reinders, and he's had it nicked away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. this Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Klaus just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schouten. The Netherlands, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nkunku. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gakpo. No, that's been intercepted. France finding their passes. And he's gone looking for safety. Brobbey. Nkunku. Now it's Kante. That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe! Goal! France! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He is through here. Quality ball. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Half an hour played now. Nkunku aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Wijnaldum. Nkunku. Ball played for Klaus. Camavinga. Looking for the run. He's through here. He's onside. Brobbey! He has done it! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, the
terrific header. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Mignon clears it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Schouten, and now the breakaway. Now it's Wijnaldum. Now Van der Ven. Schouten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way. Mbappe! Brobbey. Gakpo. Pinches it off him. He's looking wide. Mbappe!
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Camavinga. The Netherlands do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change...
Gakpo! Klaus. Mbappe. And Hernandez. Conte. Camavinga. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Reinders unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Camavinga. And it's Conte. Nkunku. Camavinga. Can he put it away? He scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Klaus. He's a sharp little ball here.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He could be in here. Nkunku. Reinders wins the duel this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 2. À leur place.
Stood up well to him there.
14. Le numéro 24.
That is a great pick out. Rabiot is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Frimpong spots it and intercepts. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe, Thuram, he's had a shot! They've scored! Two to the good, they have breathing space. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Malen!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, played right into his path. Foot in. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Back into the middle. Zaire Emery crosses it in. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Guendouzi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without complication. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gravenberch! The whistle has gone and it is all over. The Netherlands were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite some. Robbie! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe gets it away. Takes aim and crosses. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That is good alertness. Well, played right into his path. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that is a nice touch.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Olise. Oh, well played. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise.
Tries a shot! Goal, the Netherlands!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Weghorst is onto it in a flash. Hernandez.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Dumfries. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's a great hit! Well, now in he goes again! Well, the ball's come loose here. France are one down despite having the better chances here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Reinders.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nicely weighted ball. Simons. Nkunku. Olise. Now Mbappe. Thuram. Nkunku. Reinders. Half an hour played now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, the shot could be on here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Shifted it to the flank. Nkunku crosses. De Ligt with the clearance. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's intervened well there. Dumfries. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Simons! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. France have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni. For Olise. And he welcomes it in. Olise. Thuram. Can he put it away? It's a goal! France are back on level terms. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Works it forward. Robbie is firing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. France head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Substitutions taking
It's a
place.
really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Dembele, he gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Some really good ball movement. Thuram. France do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
The chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The Netherlands go into the lead. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Dembele. Zaire Emery. Aim forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now that's well seen too. Now there's a decent hit! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you peg back again.
Saliba makes the interception. So we've reached the hour mark. Dembele threads one in. France still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number
So time for
22,
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 20, Watson. Number 14, Reinders.
Frimpong.
Number 4,
Oh, good spread.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field,
Frimpong
number
knocks it out
12,
wide.
Frimpong.
Oh, good ball.
Number 26,
And he's there to clear it.
Klovenbach.
It's all a little bit
Number
desperate,
6,
but it's got the job done.
Defended
Well,
well.
that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nkunku. Interesting ball. And he's in on goal. Up he goes! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Tries the cross, climbs up big! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong,
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
and the counter-attack is on for France. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Xavi Simons. Coming on the field is number 10, Memphis. Substitution.
Nicely aimed pass. Nice bit of trickery. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hernandez, lobbed in behind.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
France have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Memphis Depay in acres of space out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gravenberg, out to the left it goes. That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Out for a throw. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Weghorst is onto it in a flash. Hertrauder. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nicely worked. That is lovely. Caught offside that time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Goossens. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much.
Wirtz! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice getting this one clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always...
Climbs up big! Oh, sweet feet. Wirtz. And now they can clear their lines. Andrich! Denied by an instinctive save.
Andrich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Now it's Eze. Havertz. Havertz! And he has kept it out somehow.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Schlotterbeck. Tar. Goossens. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Germany have their third corner. Tries a header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Kimmich. England are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rice. Eze. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Eze. Rudiger clears it away. Wirtz. Goossens. He could be in here. Ramsdale gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. For Rice. And shifted it to the flank. Wirtz. And here's Eze. Foden. Solanke. Eze. Big header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rudiger clears. Is there any support? He might not need it. Great chance! Goal, England! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he was quick to react.
England really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking for the run. Foden. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. Undav. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, this looks sharp. He's played him through. Havertz! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. England head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. England get the ball rolling in the second half. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Andrik proves too strong. Now it's Gosens. He's got away. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Germany applying the press here, a high press. Yeah. And Solanke! Goal, England! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
England go into the lead. Schlotterbeck for Andrik. Wirtz. Pavlovic. Can he put it away? He scores! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Undav demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Havertz is kneeling after that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Solanke. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, super find. Now it's Havertz. He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got the shot away! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete.
Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution for Germany, number 8, Andrich.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Coming on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Up he goes!
Number 25.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Mittelstädt.
Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Jones looking to run onto it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's gone for a throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Well, that's well seen too. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Undav, lobbed in behind.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Germany probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, well played. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're quick to get it back. Henriks. Time added on 4 minutes. Rice. Musiala. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
How will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.